Well, welcome to Reddit Stories. This is my first ever video, so we'll see how this goes. It's gonna be a little Minecraft playthrough. I doubt I stay on this world for that long. I'll probably switch it here every couple of episodes. I got a couple episodes planned, but this will be the first video, and it looks like I'm on a island. Without further ado, let's get into the first story. 13 years with her wasted. My best friend, who was never really my best friend. I had my best friend over to watch the UFC fights with my lady, and which is what we do oftentimes, and I never ever even seen anything between her or him that would have me worried or raise suspicion. I was planning to go and buy more beer for us, and all I asked them was what they wanted, and I was on my way. 10 minutes into driving to the Walmart nearest to me, I realized I had forgotten my wallet. And of course, I was frustrated with the stupid inconvenience I created for myself, so I turned around. Now, the nearest Walmart to my house is about 30 minutes away, and I had to go there because we don't have a convenience store that sells what my girlfriend wants for drinks. And I assumed my girlfriend and her friend thought that they would have, at minimum, like an hour, 10 minutes without me. So I walk in the door, and neither of them are in the living room or anywhere on the first floor. I look out back and check the yard, check the garage, and I see nothing. I'm worried at this point. I walk upstairs and I look in the bedroom for my girlfriend, and all I see is her at her knees with my homeboy lying on his back at the end of the bed while she's slurping on his blank, fully naked. I was so mad. I could do some real crime in that moment, but I froze. I just sat there and I watched her through the cracked door. I heard every word dirty talk she said, and I heard every spank he gave her blank while she was literally getting her back folded. Finally, I had watched enough, and right there, as she was about to reach a climaxing point, I wanted to ruin the whole thing with blue balls for everyone to leave my house with. I'm just trying to figure it all out, and my best step in moving forward. I'm just not in the headspace to be logical or rational, and I'm not sure what they're thinking, but I'm sure it wasn't a lot of thought at all. Yeah, man. That one's crazy. I couldn't imagine walking in on that. Me personally, if I'm walking in on that, it's wraps. I'm airing the room out. No one will ever see me again. Genuinely, that would be my 13th reason. Man, I can't imagine walking into that and just staring. At most, I could only ever stare for like 5 minutes, man. I can't. That would be horrible. I don't even think I look. I'll walk in and walk out. But my advice, man, control yourself, because you're in the state where you're not really thinking clearly. You're just kind of thinking. You're thinking the worst of the worst of what to do, and jail never sounded that bad, didn't it? Right? It's never sounded that bad in this moment. But, there's 1,000 fish in the sea, man. My advice, if you want, go ahead and cheat on her again. Who am I to tell you what to do or what not to do, Go ahead and cheat. Shoot, she did it before, they'll do it again. Ain't that a tip of advice, right? Caught girlfriend cheating. Haven't been home for a week since. I, 25 male, caught my 24 girlfriend cheating with a black guy. We lived together, and every 6 months we decided we need a roommate in our rental. We had a spare room, and I managed to find someone to be our roommate. Long story short, we became friends with this man, and I noticed my girlfriend had become close with him to the point of sharing personal stories and going to the gym together. Never had suspicions about her. Cheating, everything seemed good. Anyways, I always trusted her, and never questioned her loyalty. But I come home last Saturday night because I wasn't feeling poker right with my boys and decided to go back home to sleep. It was probably 11:30 and I got home and walked into our place, and I was absolutely heartbroken and shocked when I saw my girlfriend giving this man a BJ on the couch in the living room. They didn't hear me because of the TV, but my presence was notified a few moments later. She had her top off and was giving him head while he laid back, relaxed, and assumed they were going to blank, but unfortunately I came home earlier than usual. They both noticed me and looked shocked, as I did, and she quickly got up and put her shirt back on, but I left immediately. Went back to my buddy's place and told him what happened and haven't been home since. She called me so many times, but I don't know what to do or say. I had posted this story on a different Reddit page, but it didn't get much help. Today I'll be going back home to talk to her, probably break up. Update. Ooh, we love the ones with the update, don't we? So pretty much went as bad as you expected. There was a lot of apologies from her, and then she tried to make it sound like it was my fault because she had been unhappy for a while. Long story short, packed my stuff and left. Told her I never wanted to see her again and blocked her on everything. Deleted pics right away so I don't hold on to anything. A buddy of mine was looking for a roommate, so I got lucky and I found a new place to stay. Also, our mutual friend and I talked about what happened, and all of her friends are extremely surprised she did what she did. She really doesn't seem the cheating type. Well, she is. Now that's the truth. Some friends that we share are cutting ties with her as well. But most aren't, but well, I'm making them choose because I don't want her in my life in any type of way. So F her if they decided to keep her around. God. I mean, these stories are crazy. Man. What is it with people and just walking into stuff? I mean, maybe we need to start knocking just a tiny bit more. It's, that's something to say the least, I know lots of people would probably, crash out. I know lots of people would probably go crazy in this type of situation. Me too, man. In a situation like this, I'm the type of person that would never go back. I mean, I'd never step a foot back in that household. I'm not one to want apologies or just even talk about it. I mean, you'd see me one day and then the next you would never see me again. So, I guess it's to each their own type of situation. Because for me, I mean, you'd never see me again. Never. I think it's kind of crazy that people think they have so much time, but when you're actually caught up in the act, it's just kind of flying by, You're just kind of in the moment, so you never really, I guess they never really notice to think like, yo, like, we can't be doing this right now, or, in all honesty, I mean, you should have not even gone back, man. I mean, what's the point here? To go back to ask for what, an apology? Or what are we looking for here? Going back, there's not much you're getting out of this, What can we do, I mean, it's crazy. Is my fiance cheating? I, 27 male, and engaged to my fiance, 27 female. We've been together for about 2.5 years, living together for most of it. I trust her. We spent so much time together that it feels like it would be impossible for her to see another man. But we've been going through some hurdles in our relationship lately, and I keep getting the gut feeling that something isn't right. For example, since we've been living together for so long, and we've been suffocating each other, we've decided to spend more time with friends lately / sleep apart to try. Tonight was one of those nights, and she's staying at one of her friend's apartment nearby for the night. Her friend isn't around this weekend, so the apartment's empty, and she has no plans to go out. But when I got back to the apartment after seeing my friends, her hair irons were out. The bathroom reeked of perfume and it looked like she had pulled out some clothes that she never wears. I really do trust her. She's been loyal through and throughout. But I keep getting this gut feeling that something isn't right, and the circumstances make me feel weird. I've found that my gut has always been pretty reliable in the past, especially in cases indefinitely, and while I can't picture it, I just can't ignore what's right in front of me. Am I overreacting? I'm hoping the answer is yes, but something just feels off. I can provide more context in the comments. Sorry if this is a bit vague. Thanks, friends. No, man. Trust your gut. I'll tell you that. Always trust your gut, man. Look, God gave us this. I hate to turn this religious, but that's not. We have an ability. We have an ability to know when something's wrong. And that's the truth. That's honesty, the truth. I mean, your gut can either be right or it can be wrong. And what's the worst case scenario here? That you're right? I mean, your gut was trying to tell you all along, you know? I think gut feelings are real. I think we need those gut feelings. I mean, those gut feelings they're real, you know? Whenever you're sleeping, for example, have you ever just been in a room and I feel like someone's watching me? That's how this scenario runs down. I mean, how would you ignore that when you have a gut feeling, you know? What I do, I'd sit her down and I'd confront her about it. Confront her about what you found that night. There. Ask her, hey, so what's going on here? What's the perfume, the iron? I mean, the iron's out. It looks like you were with someone else, you know? Just confront her, man. Look, worst case scenario, she is cheating, but then you get her out of your life. You stop wasting your time, you know? We can't always win, unfortunately, in life. But sometimes it's better sometimes it's just better to know the truth. My girlfriend, 27, told me, 26 male, that she kissed a random lad on a night out. She went out with her mates and got blackout drunk. Her friends should have taken her home, but they didn't. She ended up kissing some random guy, and that was apparently it. She's never done anything like this in her life, and as soon as it happened, she came and told me in person. I have rarely seen her since this happened 5 weeks ago. Not sure where my head is at the moment, but I'm thinking she told me and she's genuinely upset. I started thinking that I deserve better. Been together for 4 years, no issues. About 2 months ago and we haven't been getting on. In a stale patch, but still doesn't mean you shouldn't cheat. Yeah, man, I mean, ooh, that one's tough. That one is tough, my man. I can't blame alcohol because a wise man once told me, drunk thoughts are sober thoughts. You know, they really are at the end of the day. Like it or not, they just are. This damn skeleton. Shit. Oh my god. That was really close. He told me drunk thoughts are sober thoughts, and I believe that. Now, she's never really done you bad in the past. Yeah, we have our bad nights here and there, but I don't think it clears up cheating. You know, I think even drunk, you know you're not supposed to. And if it says here, I mean, she was blacked out. I mean, I don't know. You're not blacked out if you remember. I've blacked out a couple times, but if you remember, you're not blacked out. You're just sorry. my advice for you, I mean, you think about it. Because yeah, she did cheat. Yeah, it's horrible. But some people can accept it, you know? Some people give second chances. I'm not that type of person, but some people do. And you know, it never hurt maybe trying to work it out. Even if it doesn't work out, I mean, you tried. You can at least say you tried. My advice, maybe just, we're not perfect. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. We just have to think about it, man. Give it some time. Give it some time and put some thought into it, and we'll see. You'll take the right approach from there. I think she's cheating. So I wanted to ask if I'm the a-hole, if I'm justified or if I'm wrong. 21 male and I'm now ex-fiance of 21 female. Have been on and off since 7th grade, dating this time for 2 years until 6 months things were amazing. But then we lost our baby. Wow, that turned dark really quick. After that, she grew distant, we stopped cuddling, stopped having S. I tried to open up conversation, but it would just start fights. This Monday I couldn't help it anymore. I looked at her phone and she was texting her ex. She was telling him how much she loved him, was planning to meet up, and she claimed she never did, but the fact she was planning without telling me, she had a Discord under a different name and an email where she was talking to people. She was emailing guys, and I don't think physically ever cheated, but emotionally, 100%. I don't know, just sort of venting. I miss my stepkid so much. Been around for his entire life, even before the relationship to all, and I got to bring memories. But we broke up Wednesday. It's been really rough. Seeing her stud everywhere, I know, but I saw. But I don't know. I'm so broken up by it. I feel like I'm wasted so many years, and all I can think is of those three. Yeah, this one is different. Really, really different though. Yeah. Okay, maybe she's not in the right mindset. You know, maybe you're both not in the right mindset. I mean, there was a kid that was lost, you know? I mean, this isn't just, hey, like, I think we can work something out. This is a touchy, this one's a hard one. Because me personally, I'd consider this cheating. Even if it's not physical, but it's mentally, it's cheating. The person that you care about most should make you feel a type of way, and that should only be you. It shouldn't be, you know, an ex or anyone else. I mean, it should be just one person. I mean, you should be the one that controls everything. I mean, you're supposed to be there for each other. Now, wow, this one really sucks. I don't think it would work out, just not yet. I mean, people need their time, you know? You can't just go into life thinking like, hey, like, I want to be in a relationship even though you don't want to be with me, you know? That's some crazy stuff, man. I mean, in all honesty, try to take some time for yourself too. I think that's a big lesson we need to learn. We just need to chill. Like, let me chill, you chill. Let me chill, let you chill. I mean, for crying out loud, I mean, there was a kid that was lost here. I mean, I think that will forever change someone, you know? That's just not something normal that just happens. Ooh, a spear. First time I've ever gotten a spear. Those are all of the stories I have for today. I'm planning on trying to get this going. I'm gonna try to post like on Monday. My posting days would be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm gonna try posting 3 times a week. This one's a little test in the water. It's kind of I'm trying here, but it's not my I'm not perfect at it, but I'll keep getting better. If y'all have any stories y'all want to share, I can read, anonymous or not. Just leave them in the comments. I want to try posting more often. I mean, give me, a couple of days to figure it out. I think this video should be going up maybe today or tomorrow. But if you have your own story and you want to share, just leave it in the comments, and thank you. Goodbye.